Adam, I feel like I got your blood boiling. Let's bring you down a little bit.
No.
And by down, I mean let's cool you down.
I'm in full renegade mode right now.
Speaking of renegade, I thought we could kind of talk a little bit. I have some fun little stats for you. I know you love your Mass Effect, and so they actually posted the Mass Effect Twitter. Actually posted some stats based on decisions people made in the Legendary Edition. And I thought we could have some fun. I'm going to throw some questions at you.
I'm sure I'm going to get one of them right, and then after that, I'm very worried.
Okay, let's see. Could you guess FemShep or MaleShep? Which one was more popular?
Oh, FemShep for sure, and it's probably something around like 55-45, I would bet.
Remember, this is just for the Legendary Edition.
Yep, just for the Legendary Edition.
You're wrong, actually. More people went with MaleShep than FemShep.
I wonder if that's a new player thing.
68% chose male shepherd, 32% chose female shepherd.
FemShep is the best one, though.
Yeah. In terms of military specialization, what do you think were the top three?
Okay, hang on. I'm going to have to pull up the classes. Can you actually tell me?
I can read them to you. So there is Adept, Sentinel, Engineer, Vanguard, Infiltrator, and Soldier.
Well, I know Soldier's probably number one.
It is. I'll give you that.
I would probably say maybe Engineer at 2 and Adept at 3.
Engineer was actually the least popular at 5% choosing Engineer. And Adept was the fourth option of 6. The next two were Vanguard at 21%.
Okay.
And Infiltrator at 15%.
Oh, that's right. I should have thought Stealth. I'm dumb.
Who was... okay, so now we're going to get into slight spoilers. If you don't want any spoilers for Mass Effect, don't, skip ahead.
I mean, it's a 10-year-old game at this point. Too bad.
Yeah, at this point, yeah. But just in case. Who was rescued on... Is it Vimir? How does that pronounce it? Vermeer. Who do you think was saved?
Between Kaylan or Ashley?
Yeah.
This is a horrible reason for these things, but I guarantee you Ashley is the bigger one just because she's female and people want to romance her.
It was Ashley.
Now the percentage, I'd say it's probably like 66-33, like a 2/3 to 1/3.
You were close. 60% saved Ashley, 40% saved Kaylan.
Also, Caden's kind of an asshole. So
screw Kaylan.
Yeah. Although to be fair, Ashley is a racist bitch too. She's just, she's got tits. That's the difference, really.
Mm-hmm. So, what percentage of people do you think saved the Rachni Queen? Rachni Queen?
Probably not many. I'm gonna say 25% at most.
93% saved the Rachni.
Oh wait, I'm mixing my shit up. I'm blanked. I'm thinking a different spot. No, yeah, the Rachni Queen most people did because you have to do it to be good. My brain is completely messed up.
We got you fired up. All right, let's continue on. Do you think more people killed the Reaper Breeder Queen or saved the Reaper Breeder Queen?
The Reaper Breeder Queen. Why am I blanking on what that was? Hang on, I gotta Google this shit. It's been a while since I played the full trilogy.
We can skip this one. We can skip this one.
No. As soon as I figure out Reaper Breeder Queen. Oh, I'd probably say 15% at most.
15% did what? Sorry.
Kill.
15% killed?
Yeah.
You have the right percentage. Let more people saved it, or more people killed it than saved it. 67% killed the Reaper Breeder Queen. 33% saved it. What percentage of people do you think? Do you think more people chose to cure the genophage or sabotage it?
Well, I'd imagine most people would cure because again, I'm thinking Paragon.
So what percentage? You are right. It is more people cured it.
Let's say about 91%.
Very close, sir. 96%. Very, very close. I'll give you that.
I feel like it's a really weird thing if you're trying to play a bad guy in this game and you have to be okay with genocide.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little weird. Sorry, but that's the other. Can we put a little aside here?
Go for it. This is just meant to get you going on Mass Effect.
Can I just ask a simple question to anybody who's trying to make like the Paragon Renegade like good versus evil stuff? Why does evil entail being an asshole? Like, why can't Renegade in Mass Effect? You're supposed to be a war hero. What Renegade should be is you being a like chaotic neutral or chaotic good.
Yeah.
Like it should just
you're
be
not
like
following orders. Your end results.
You're
kind of person.
You're kind of like a rogue. Like you're doing you're doing it your way. You're not doing it based on the way of everybody else. Like saying like I'm okay with genocide shouldn't make me like that shouldn't be an option. Like you should want to cure the genophage. Like I guess I can understand the juxtaposition of that kind of choice because you're basically like fucking with. Well, I guess you're not fucking with genetics if you're basically putting them back to where they were. So basically, you're fixing a problem. But like some of the some games that try to do the good versus evil thing, it's usually just comes down to you save everybody and are nice to everybody, or you kill everybody and you're an asshole. Like I don't like that. I think you can be like evil without having to be like an actual villain in terms of how you are. You can just be more like you know how like some people like to play as the Deadpool character, like you're just constantly like bashing the shit out of people and just like making fun of people and just kind of being a fun prick. Like that can be your Renegade rather than being the Paragon, which is your cookie cutter like clean goody two shoes like superhero, like Superman versus I guess Batman even in a way.
That's the thing with like something like Mass Effect, and I feel like one of the faults with it. And once again, it's a great game. I'm not trying to think like crap on it, but it basically goes, are you basically Superman and altruistic, or are you like mustache twirling like evil for the sake of being evil? And that kind of sucks. Whereas if you think of something more like a D&D perspective, where it's like there is a scale for both. So there is good and bad, and there's chaotic and lawful. So it's like you can be bad and do bad things, but for in your mind a good cause. Like that's you can be saying like, yeah, I'm doing bad things, but like it's for a purpose that you can kind of see. Like
if you're gonna do a Renegade Paragon thing, Renegade shouldn't just be you do the exact same thing as the Paragon does, but you're a prick. The story should like drastically change if you're a Renegade. Like you should be joining the Reapers by the end of Mass Effect 3 if you're a Renegade.
Not only that, but you could still be a Renegade and still be good. It's just you're not doing
well the way that they're posing it in the game, where it's like you're an asshole if you're a Renegade. So if you're an asshole and you don't care about anybody, join the Reapers, join the Elusive Man and Cerberus. Like that would make sense instead of I mean, there is that one reporter that you should punch in the face, so that does make sense.
Oh, we could talk about that. I've got that statistic.
I was about to say, I'm like, I know that's probably in there.
So do you think more people punched him in the face or didn't punch him in the face?
Was it her, I think.
Sorry, it just says reporter. So
because I think it's I'm gonna butcher the name. Is it Khalees Al-Jalani?
I don't know. It just says reporter.
Oh, it actually doesn't say the name. That's kind of surprising.
No, it literally just says like blank. Address the reporter's question.
This is where I get to that point of like, I know everybody wants to, but how many of them actually do it? I'm going to say it's about 30%. If you actually put the number of how many people wish they would, but they didn't want to ruin a Paragon run, it's probably way more.
So you're saying 30% of people did punch the reporter? 68% punched the reporter.
Okay, I'm proud of you guys. Good job, guys. Good for you.
All right, let's
there's the ultimate. Is there one about a Kai Lang in Mass Effect 3 in there?
Not that I can see. No.
Because there's a spoiler again for Mass Effect 3. There's an evil character on the bad side, shocking, I know, who kills one of the party members eventually at some point in that game. And normally, if you're a Paragon, you arrest them and do whatever. And during the boss battle with him in the cutscene, you have the right trigger Renegade choice to kill him on the spot, and you'll say, this is for so-and-so. And I'd love to know that like that number is extremely high, because that is a vengeful Paragon move.
Yeah.
That was when I appreciate that's a good Renegade move. It's I'm not arresting you. You have forsaken that point. You are way too far gone for me to allow you to be given the proper due process. I am killing you for what you did. That's a Renegade move. Not fuck you. I don't want to cure people from, their unborn babies like dying.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this one here. Do you think you could name the 5 most popular squad mates?
Okay, Liara's definitely in there.
Sorry, most popular squad mates in the first Mass Effect.
Oh, first one? Will it be probably... Ooh, who would be number 1?
Yeah, see if you can do it by name.
I would go Garrus, Tali.
Number 1 is correct.
Tali, number
2 is correct.
Liara.
Number 3 is correct.
Rex, number 4.
Correct.
Probably Ashley and then Kaylan.
Boom, you nailed it, sir.
Okay, I got one right.
You got all 6. And last one, priority, Rannoch. Whose side did you take? Am I pronouncing it Rannoch?
I think so.
I don't know.
What are the choices? Because
the 3 choices are: you can achieve peace, side with the Geth, or side with the Quarians.
Oh, it's achieve peace without question. It's probably around, let's say 70%,
80%.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think is choice number 2? Quarians.
Oh, I'll be siding with the Quarians, no question.
Surprisingly, it's actually the Geth.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, so we have 80% achieved peace, 11% sided with the Geth, 9% sided with the Quarians.
So we know that all of those people that sided with the Geth did not romance Tali in that game.
And that's about all we've got for the statistics there. So yeah,
I'm surprised that there wasn't a who did a Paragon versus Renegade run, because like that one's always the interesting one. Like, it's the other conversation with that too, where I don't know why a lot of people put like Evo routes in games, because most people don't play them, because as much as people like, I'm sure a lot of people want to be a Sith Lord, but sometimes it's really hard to be an asshole for a 40, 50, 60 hour game. It can be taxing.
Especially with 3 games.
It can be taxing. Like, I have tried several times to go on a full Renegade run in Mass Effect. I've completed the trilogy 4 different times over the course of my life. I can't do it.
Yeah.
It's not even being a goody two-shoes. It's literally just like the amount of stuff that you have to be okay with to be a Renegade is really hard to stomach.
Yeah, I also find it's like hard to play as a villain like in games. I find that the stories are just generally...
Well, I mean, it's basically asking you to play an asshole, which is really like... It's not like playing Han Solo. It's playing like I don't know. It's like playing Homelander from The Boys.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's like, it's not easy.
No, people
feel like it's fun to be an asshole to people in online games apparently, but like actually playing in a single player experience where it's tailored to you, you always want to be good. It's such a fascinating. I would love a research study on that. The people that are really hostile in online games, what they do when they play single player. That is such a fascinating story when you think about it. Because how many people do you think who are the shittiest people when they play Call of Duty in a public lobby, what they do when they have the choice to be either good or evil in a video game?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a really good question.
I'd have to feel that most of them would do good because they view themselves as being a hero. So that would be a really interesting study to be like, okay, but why do you do this then when you're actually around real people? They're like, you're so nice to NPCs, but real people? Yeah, that's a really interesting study. I would I don't know if that exists or not. I'd love to see like research done on that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you are in psychology or research and you want to do it, Adam will throw you $20 for this study.
I don't know. That $20 can go to like the next PlayStation sale when they do stuff. I don't know.
$10 in a Subway coupon.
Well, no, it'd be McDonald's. I don't get Subway coupons in the mail very often.
There you go. Okay.